So, hello to everybody. We are more than 80 people coming together this morning, and that is wonderful. Yeah, you know, it hits me to look into your faces, into your living rooms, into your Dharma rooms, onto your walls and bookshelves and colors and cushions and cats and Christmas trees. But most important, and the names, reading the names, wonderful. Wonderful, everybody came together. The whole Europe came together. And you know, yeah, we can't meet, but this is the way, an incredible way to meet. You know, there is a saying from this famous Mahatma Gandhi. He said, those who are clever transform problems into possibilities. Those who are stupid transform possibilities into problems. So I think we do the right thing here. We transform indeed problems into possibilities. And you know, when we were chanting the Kwanzaa Bosal Sutra together, I couldn't hear you, but I had the feeling that we are connecting a vast transmission network, you know, from all kinds of transmission masts, transmission poles. We radiated this Kwanzaa Bosal rays into this universe. It really hit me. It really hit me. This is so important. Yeah, you know, we say, actually it was Schopenhauer, I guess, who said that this world is a catastrophe stage, a stage where catastrophes are displayed. And in a way, the current situation seems to prove it in some way. Another catastrophe. And for some, it is, you know, some are stunned, you know, they believe, no, actually they don't believe, because they say that's impossible, you know, that can't be the correct, you know, and they believe everybody is cheating. And they make demonstrations and they say, stop Corona lies or something like that. So they also transmit certain ideas into this universe. These days, everybody tries to transmit ideas into this universe. So be very careful, you know, what you want to perceive. Be careful what goes inside. Something really makes me stunned. Yes, but it's true. It's a catastrophe and people can't believe it, you know, and people die and suffer. And they say that it can't be true. It never happened, which is untrue. It happened periodically. And one of the vast and incredible killers of human beings had been the pest, the pestilence. That was the vast killer. Even Stalin, Hitler, Pol Pot couldn't kill so many people like this pestilence did. So it is not something new, in fact. However, it is new to us and people suffer. And it is so important that we come together and send this, and establish this quantum, that KUSZ network, yeah? KUSZ Bodhisattva Ray network. So this is very important. It all starts from that point, actually, where we come together and send this healing energy into this world. And also ourselves, you know, come closer with ourselves. And these times as Gandhi said, you know, they give you a possibility, in fact, to stay at home and to meet yourself, to stay with yourself and to meet yourself and to find the treasure inside you. So everybody, actually, we don't need to go out to find anything, you know, it's all there. It's all there. Why go out, make Christmas shopping? We come to that a little later. So it's a great possibility to transform this catastrophe stage into a beautiful flower and to live, to make a life out of this lotus flower, which may root in the mud, which may root in the dirt and in the problems, but transform it into possibilities, into a flower. That is our practice, and that is our KUSZ network, okay, as I call it today. So what is the meaning to look into yourself and discover a treasure? It's a nice speech, you know, but this is not about nice speeches. It is not about Buddha or about sutras or about Jesus or the Bible or the Torah or the Quran. It's not about that. It's about our effort and how we keep our mind. That is very important. So it is actually, it should actually give us freedom. So this is the proof to find peace and freedom and the possibilities to do something. The possibility to get free first of I, my, me. To get free of I, my, me means actually to accept and love yourself. It starts from there. Don't fight it, you know. If you fight yourself, it is turning around. It is always still holding I, my, me. Oh, I am like this. I shouldn't be. Oh, I want to be like that. I should make a strong effort. I all the time. So better, you know, embrace it. Love yourself. You don't need to change. We are all Buddha already, okay? And that is not some nice speech, again. It is an experience, and that is our practice. To find that Buddha treasure. That is necessary in this world, that people come together and try that. So we don't need to become someone else. We don't need to become better. We don't need to become richer or more enlightened. Be careful, okay? These days, you know, I'm waiting for the chance to have another task in my academy or in my ministry. You know, I have the feeling of, I want to do something more meaningful, you know. I'm doing boring things these days. And I think, I want to do something more meaningful. But be careful, you know. Already you want something. Already something is meaningful and not meaningful. What is not meaningful? Yeah, but it is a process, okay? You're not always in peace with everything. Sometimes it's a process. Sometimes you make mistakes. No problem, okay? Fix the mistakes. Come back. Come back to your center. Come back to your Buddha, to your treasure. And use the power you have. And we all have incredible power. You know, we listen to things which makes us stunned, to people who we can't believe it. These days, I'm really stunned, listening to presidents and to things which come into this world, which can't be correct, which are certainly wrong, but they sell it as something very special, as something, you know, important, as something, even as wisdom and as truth. So it's so important in these times where people have the feeling that this is a catastrophe stage. It's so important to stay clear. Again and again, come back, stay clear, and send good energy and good waves into this universe. So because this freedom, which is so necessary and so important, this freedom from I, my, me, actually the meaning is freedom to do what is necessary. And it is freedom in the end, freedom as love and compassion. Freedom to be free to give love and compassion. That is the point. Who is ready to give love and compassion? You know, we are orbiting it around I, my, me, about our problems, about our wishes and ideas. Be careful. Correct Zen means connect with our true nature and connect with the nature of this whole universe. That is Zen. Attain one mind. Then we attain this beautiful, we transform this catastrophe stage into a flower, into how did Manggong Sinim say? The whole world is a single flower. It's not just a calligraphy. It's not a speech of a great Zen master. It is your perception in this moment. What is missing? It is a great chance, a great possibility in these times to try hard. Become free and help this world. Two more things before we open. Actually, when we started to plan this Maha Sangha Saturday morning, I named it Maha Sangha Christmas Saturday morning, because it is somehow in the Christmas time, right? Everybody, I'm not sure, in Israel maybe not, but many of us are in a kind of Christmas mood, maybe buying things, well, these days probably at Amazon, yeah, not so much in the city, but we do shopping, right? And I want to, this final part of my Dharma talk, I want to connect to that point. Yes, and it is actually something wonderful. And our Zen master Hyongja made it such a nice sentence, you know. It's a time of giving love and light into this world. But in fact, we consume a lot during these times, right? We buy a lot, we want to give gifts to our beloved ones, and that is wonderful. However, I believe many of us, maybe not of us, but many people buy really stupid stuff. Nobody will have any use of it. Maybe if everybody's happy, oh, thank you for your gift. But what do we do with it? Maybe not so much, yeah. And I believe we should be very mindful and attentive in these times, which is the times of love and light, yeah, not to consume stupid things, because this pandemic will be over next year, I'm quite sure. But there is one problem in this world, which is actually Buddha called it greed or desire or thirst. But in fact, this desire has become karma. And this karma is now overwhelming this world in the form of a climate problem. And this climate problem will not disappear so fast. Maybe will never disappear as long as we keep this greed and desire. So again, it starts from this point. It starts on our cushion. It starts with chanting the Kwanzin Bosal from our KUSZ network transmission poles into this universe. It starts from there again, because the root is this desire for more and more and more, and I want. And we take it all out of this earth. Okay, make this clear. I mean, everything we have, all the beautiful books and walls and colors and things and monitors and technique, it's all taken out of this earth. Originally, there are trees and plants, but now there are houses and things we made. And we made it from things this earth gave us. We take it out of this earth more and more and more. So be careful if you buy something. You know, actually, we can give gifts to others which we haven't bought. Those are the most precious gifts. This is the one point. And the second and last one is a present for you. Because there is a famous mystic. Because, you know, all the times there were mystics, not only Buddha in Asia and Christ somewhere in Israel and other great prophets and masters. But there were these mystics, and there are always, all over the place, there are these people and these mystics who have a very deep insight. Recently, on my birthday, my daughter presented us a book from what was his name? Nami, what name?
Aldous Huxley.
Aldous Huxley, yeah, sorry, thank you. So she gave us this book from Aldous Huxley, and everybody knows Aldous Huxley's Brave New World, which is a dystopy and rather something which we don't want, but which we may already have gotten. I'm not sure about that. Anyway, it was not Brave New World. It was on the Gates of Perception. That was the name of the book. The Gates of Perception. The older ones of us, they know the book. I think Alma knows it, and Jan knows it, and all these people in their 60s may know it, and in the 70s. And this Huxley, we found out, Nami and me, I read it to her in the evenings and over the day if we had time. We found out he got it. One of those who got it. And they are all over the place. And that gives me so much hope and so much, a very good, you know, even this world seems to be a catastrophe stage. The flowers are blossoming everywhere. And one of these flowers is Angelus Silesius. And this is Christmas time, right? So you get a Christian Kwang as a gift from me at the end of my talk. And it says, no thought for the hereafter is cherished by the wise. For on this earth, they truly live always in paradise. Again, no thought for the hereafter is cherished by the wise. For on this earth, they truly live always in paradise. Always they live in paradise. How is that possible? Not a catastrophe stage. A paradise. So please, work on this Kwang, you know, and live in paradise. It's possible. Well, paradise is a big word. It's a kind of this, you know, it's a kind of this words which are too much for us. but they have a point, yeah. The point is, already we talked about it, peace and love and compassion and freedom to give. Thank you.